With the success of the Super Mario movie, fans of Nintendo have been quite excited with the potential possibility of their favorite Nintendo characters having their own feature films. And in all honesty, it can easily turn into its own cinematic universe. But although there have been a few hiccups with translating Nintendo video games into shows and movies, I don't think anything can be quite as bad as the Legend of Zelda cartoon. In 1986, Nintendo released the first Legend of Zelda. The game was a huge success, and it quickly became one of the most beloved franchises in gaming history. To capitalize on the game's popularity, Nintendo decided to create a cartoon based on the franchise. The Legend of Zelda was first introduced as a segment on the Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show!
With the Mario Brothers and plumbing's a game, we're not like the others who get all the fame.
The segments were so popular that eventually they spun off into their own show. Nintendo had minor involvement in the creation of it. According to the director of Legend of Zelda, John Grust, Nintendo handed them a Japanese version of the game so that they could play through it and sort of get an idea of what the movements were and what the world was like. The problem with that was everyone who worked on the show, the writers and storyboarders, they weren't gamers, and they didn't even know what The Legend of Zelda was beforehand. So they decided to take the show in their own direction, to capture the zaniness and wackiness of 80s cartoons. Although, contrary to that point, the main inspiration for Link and Zelda's weird relationship was Bruce Willis and Sybil Shepherd's relationship in the 1980s drama Moonlighting. As Phil Harnage, one of the main writers for the show, puts it, "We modeled it after Moonlighting. We tried to capture that, and I think we did. Maybe over the top a little bit, but that's what we were shooting for. We could have come up with a lot more shows. That was the sad part, that we only got to do one season." Yeah, no, one season was more than enough. This show was a complete disaster. If you're a Legend of Zelda fan, then you know that Link doesn't talk. He is literally the link between the gamer and the game itself. That's what he serves as. But of course, given that this is a TV show, I would understand that he would have some speaking roles. In this particular instance, you would assume that he would embody the personality of someone who is astute and stoic, I guess. Never too high, never too low. No, he is like the most annoying character you'll ever see.
Ugh. Another beautiful day in the magical kingdom of Hyrule. Boring place. I used to roam the world, fighting monsters and sleeping in mud. A hero's life. Now look at me, living in a castle, sleeping in a bed. Aren't I sweet? Yeah!
He's constantly whining about every single thing and how he can't get a kiss from Zelda.
Looking good, princess. Especially from this angle.
Oh! I told you, you should have put on a robe.
Oops. Guess I offended her royal prissiness.
The show itself strays so far from the premise of the video games, it's actually crazy. Like, there's this one episode where the King of Hyrule is building a water park so that he could cool off in the summer heat. The King of Hyrule. The show went on for 13 episodes over the span of a few months, but it was ultimately canceled due to poor reception.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Yeah, no, turn that off. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get past the 1,000 subscriber mark, so please let's get there. I plan on dropping videos every week, so please stay tuned, and yeah, I hope to see you guys very soon.